payments operations manager who once spent days chasing confirmations across correspondent banks, watching settlement windows stretch into weeks, can today close the same transaction in seconds, with documentation on-chain and a stablecoin doing the work that once required multiple intermediaries and a waiting game. This shift is now showing up in the data at scale. For years, stablecoins were a tool for crypto traders, useful inside the ecosystem and largely invisible outside it. But as financial systems began to evolve, so did their use cases. What was once a niche instrument for hedging volatility in crypto markets is now becoming a backbone for everyday financial activity. The turning point came with the Genius Act, which introduced a federal framework for stablecoin issuance in the United States. This was a pivotal moment. It gave institutions a clear regulatory path to adopt stablecoins, something they had previously hesitated to do. As a result, companies that had been watching from the sidelines began to move in. In Europe, the markets in crypto assets, MiCA, regulation did something similar. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. But with a different focus. It opened the door for non-USD stablecoins to thrive, creating a new market that now processes around $10 billion in monthly volume. Neither the Genius Act nor MiCA created the demand for stablecoins. Rather, they provided the infrastructure to meet a need that was already growing. Something fundamental has changed in how people use stablecoins now. They are no longer holding them as a speculative asset or a trading tool. They are spending them. Consumer-to-business transactions involving stablecoins almost doubled in 2025 alone. And in the first quarter of 2026, the total adjusted transfer volume reached $4.5 trillion. That's a staggering figure, and it reflects a shift in behavior. Each dollar of stablecoin supply is now changing hands more than twice as often as it was 2 years ago. This is a clear signal that stablecoins are being used as a medium of exchange rather than a store of value. The data confirms this behavioral shift. Where XDC fits in, while the broader market was still debating whether stablecoins had a future in real finance, networks like XDC were already seeing adoption accelerate. XDC is a blockchain platform designed to support real-world financial activity, and it has become a key player in the stablecoin ecosystem. USDC on XDC has processed over $12.7 billion in transactions to date, demonstrating the platform's ability to handle large volumes of stablecoin transfers efficiently and securely. At the same time, Liqui, a Brazilian fintech company, is using XDC to tokenize receivables and trade assets, clearing more than $100 million daily. This highlights how most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Stablecoins and tokenized real-world assets are increasingly operating on-chain, blending traditional finance with blockchain technology. The implications of this trend are significant. As stablecoins continue to power everyday transactions, they are reducing the need for traditional intermediaries, cutting settlement times from days to seconds, and lowering the cost of cross-border payments. This is not just a shift in how money moves, it's a shift in how we think about money itself. And as more financial activity moves onto blockchain networks, the role of stablecoins will only continue to grow.